Yeah. So this is one of the test routes for Huddersfield. People living in Huddersfield taking their tests in Huddersfield. You have to, before you set out to move from the test center, while the examiner is with you, you must do all your checks. Prepare to move, check, do your 360 check. I believe you know that already. If you don't, might be on that video. Do your 360 check around you, and you start reversing. If you see a car coming, or a pedestrian coming, please stop the car. Don't move further. If you go further, yes, I know people who have failed their test right here in the test center just as they were about driving out. They failed because they didn't observe properly and they did not take time to check when pedestrians or another vehicle was coming. All right, so you come out safely, do your checks, and then you set off. The examiner will tell you where to go, and so usually they'll tell you at the entrance, take your right turn. So you do want to watch carefully, left to right, before you go in the road, and then you set off. As you set off, you start driving, do your mirror checks, and keep driving. As you go in, it's going to tell you different instructions on the way. It'll tell you to pull over. You could pull over up to 6 times and set off again. It's just trying to check up to see how you would respond, how you would pull over, what kind of places you would pull over. Don't pull over at any junction, don't pull over at bus stop. Just make sure you look at those things, because the examiner will tell you, yeah, pull over. They won't tell you, so when it's safe to do so, can you pull over? Make sure that's why I said when it's safe to do so, make sure it's really safe and you're pulling over the right place. Okay? Keep to your speed limit. Don't be too slow and don't be too fast. That's a child. You have to just be slow, because I'm not sure if he's going to cross the road. And keep going. This is actually, the people coming have priority, but there's no car coming. I'll go, if there was a car coming, I'll have to wait for that car. So here it's tight a bit. I'll have to slow down a bit, allow this car to pass, then if I can go. There's a car parked here with hazard light on. Just be mindful of it, don't go too fast. Miles per hour road, so just be mindful. Don't be too fast, don't be too slow. When you get to the junction, they'll tell you at the junction turn right, so you want to look at your mirrors before you signal. Center mirror, right mirror, signal. As you stop at the junction, make sure you observe very well. Look at your right, look at your left. A vehicle is coming, wait for the car to go. It's turning into this road, so you wait. There are other cars coming. You also need to wait for them until the road is clear enough, then you go. At the roundabout, you take the first exit on your left, so you signal left. There's a car on my right. You have to wait. They have priority. You have to wait before you go until it's free. As you start setting off, always look at your mirror again to see what's happening behind you and beside and on your side mirrors also. Then you continue your drive. Observation is very key. There's a bus coming. My lane is free, and I'll just go in. There are cars parked on my lane ahead, I'll just go slowly, and it's also a bend, so you need to be careful that you don't just go with full speed. So this is a 30 miles per hour road. Tell you when it's safe to do so. Could you pull over on your left, and what you just do is don't just look at the nearest place, so look ahead, see where it's safe. If it's not safe, don't pull over, okay? Or if it's safe, pull over. But I'm not pulling over, I'm just, because I'm showing you the route. Take the first exit by your left, so you take this exit. So I could say, okay, when it's safe to do so, could you pull over by your left? Now, I'm not going to pull over by this junction because it's so close to a junction, but I can start signaling now, and then there's a safe spot here which you need to pull. I can just pull over. Make sure you are not too close to the car ahead if you are parking behind the car, so that you can pull out easily. All right, and when you stop, put on your parking brake and park your car, and put it on neutral if you're using a manual, or put it on park when if you're using an auto. Okay, and the examiner is going to read you will tell you some other instructions. He could tell you, could put a sat nav and say, oh, follow the sat nav now, or you could say follow the road sign leading to Halifax or to Rochdale or to any place he calls. But the major thing is that he wants to just observe that you're driving safely, and you're observing and you're doing what you should do. All right, so the next thing is said, when you're ready, you can go ahead. So you prepare also, engage your car, leave the parking brake on, and then do your 360 check, and just when it's clear to go, cars are not coming, so I could just go in now, pull over, go. You slow down a bit. Even though there's no car on your lane, you have the right of way to go, so you could just want to slow down a bit. Now at the junction, you take the left, you go left. It's more like a roundabout, so you need to also watch your right hand side. There's no vehicle coming, you go ahead. And then at this junction, then you take a left turn again. It's a major junction, so you need to watch the road. Don't go too fast, don't go too early if there's a car coming, because it's a 40 miles per hour road. They might be running at fast speed. Watch yourself, watch the front and the back. Make sure that no car is catching up with you, and try to keep up with the speed limits. 40 miles per hour. On this road, the speed limit is also going to drop to 30, so you need to always watch your speed limit and see when it's dropping. Now at the traffic light ahead, the road is divided into two, so stay on the right because it's going to merge into one lane in front. So you want to ensure that you want to merge in correctly. And keep to the speed limit and watch yourself just in case any car is trying to come from your left. Alright, and now the speed limit ahead is dropping to 30, so you drop down your speed to 30. At the roundabout, they'll tell you to take your third exit on your right. Third exit on your right, and there's a construction going on here, so you need to just stay on this left lane, but actually you're supposed to stay on your right lane. The third exit, and you watch your right lane and make sure there's no vehicle coming, and if there's none, you must start signaling already before you get to that point, and then keep going on your third exit. First, second, and then third, you signal back to enter third exit. Construction going on here, so it's like at this time it's still 30, but ahead it's going to change to 50 miles per hour, and you can keep up the speed 50 miles per hour. You don't necessarily need to hit 50, you could do 48, 47, it's fine, but don't do 30, don't do 35 on a 50 miles per hour road. Two lanes merge to one, so watch your right hand side if you're on the left lane to be sure. Then on the first junction there, slow down. They'll say take your first exit, take the next exit ahead, which is this. Slow down, signal, and then turn in. There's a speed limit at the junction, so you need to look at the speed limit of the road and keep up to the speed. Drops to 20 miles per hour, so you go down to 20, and then 30, increase your speed a bit. So just make sure you're observing your mirrors at intervals, especially when you're setting up, when you're driving off, you're changing gear or accelerating. Junction, they'll tell you to probably turn right. Yeah, so this junction, you'd signal before you get to the junction. If there's no car coming, you turn right. Always know at what point to signal. Don't signal too early and don't signal too late. And if there's a junction before that junction you're turning, don't signal until you pass that junction, because it's gonna be like you want to turn into that one, whereas it's not where you're going. So this is a 20 miles per hour road. You keep up your speed to 20 miles per hour. Drop your speed to 20 miles per hour. It's a 20 miles per hour road. If there's a car coming, you wait. If there's no car coming, you go, because the cars are parked on your lane. This car is not coming, it's just parked, so you just keep going. Okay. Don't forget, don't be tempted to run more than 20 miles per hour on this road. Now, this is a curve. Just follow the curve and still keep the road. Don't turn left, because that's not the road you're going. And there's a car coming, there's just enough space for it to go there. You just wait a bit and then you go ahead. There's construction work going on here. There's no car coming, so it's safe to go. Get to 30 miles per hour. And get to his traffic lights, and then you signal right. You're taking right on this traffic light. Susan, go ahead. Turn into the road, keep your eye on your mirrors, glance through your mirrors. Speed limit's now 40, keep up your speed to about 40, 39, 38. Always drive on the left hand side of the road, except otherwise indicated on the road to say, or the examiner tells you otherwise. If the examiner is not saying anything, keep going straight ahead, driving on the left hand side of the road. Don't ask questions. Oh, so where do I turn? Should I go ahead? No, just keep going. It could tell you when it's safe to do so, pull over. So make sure you're not close to a junction, like I said before, and you can't pull over somewhere here because there's an island there, crossing pedestrian island there, and so you can't pull over there. This is a busy junction, you can't pull over there. He wants to see where you can pull over. So somewhere here it looks safe, and you could just pull over, and allow the cars to go. He wants to see if you could set off safely and you can pull off the road safely. Once you stop, park the brake and put your car on park, and then you say when it's safe to do so. When you're ready, you could go. You signal again, do your 360 observation. There's a car coming, you wait for the car to go, and then set off. It's a 50 miles per hour road, so you keep your speed almost 50. And because of the road work here, speed limit drops to 30. Drop your speed limit, slow down, don't just hit on the brake, just do it gently. Slow down to 30, and then keep going. It will tell you at the roundabout, take your second exit. So at the roundabout, you don't need to signal before you get there. You keep your eyes on your right hand side, see cars coming. If there's no car coming, you set out, and then just after the first exit, you signal left and stay on your corner while you're turning. There's a car here, so look at the mirror and pull out. There's a car here, look at your right mirror, make sure there's no car coming, and then go back to your lane. roundabout, or say take second exit again, the same thing. Keep to your area, signal left after the first exit. Speed limit is 40. It will tell you at the next junction, take a left, turn left. There's a speed camera on this road, of course, and so on the left junction you start slowing down, start seeing the junction, and then look at your mirror left, center mirror, left mirror, then signal, and then start turning in the road. In another video, I'm going to show you how to do a reverse parking or parallel parking and all the other bits, emergency braking, and those are some of the maneuvering they would ask you to do. At the roundabout, take your right turn, third exit, so you signal before the roundabout, and then if your right hand side is free, nobody coming, you turn in. Always keep your eyes on the right hand side at the roundabout. That's your priority. Just make sure there's no vehicle coming, car is coming, you slow down here for the car to come. Don't go too close to the car parked on your way so you could pull out easily. When there's no car, look at your mirror and pull in. There are so many cars parked on this lane, so you just keep going. If there's a car coming, look for a safe space to go in, because it is not, they have the right of way. So at the junction, they tell you take your left turn, signal before you get to the junction. After looking at your mirror, left mirror, center mirror, left mirror, signal, and then you turn in. It say take your right turn, so center mirror, right mirror, you signal. And because this car is maneuvering, I'm not sure what he wants to do, so you have to be very careful before you go in. Be sure what they're doing. So, and then at this point, they'll tell you turn right. Still follow the same principle: center mirror, right mirror, then turn in. And then it will tell you to keep driving in this test center and taking this gate. It will tell you to pull over somewhere around this fence here. Just make sure you don't get too close to the fence that the examiner can't come out of the car. All right, and then you signal, and then it will tell you to stop when it's safe to do so. Now you stop, put your handbrake and put it on neutral and turn off your engine, or put it on parking if it's an automatic, and then it will tell you to turn off your engine. You just turn off the engine, okay? And then that's where it's going to give you your result. Hopefully it's going to be a good news that you pass, and it's going to tell you some faults, some minor faults that you've had. You're expected to get up to 14 minor faults, and you're still okay, but if it goes up to 15, it's a failure. And then you could also, if you get one major fault, sorry, it's a failure, but I hope you don't get any major. Now the major thing is that you want to be safe. He wants to see that you're a safe driver, okay? So ensure that you are safe and the pedestrians and other road users are safe. All right, and see you in the next video. I hope this helps. Thank you. Wish you success. Bye.